Did you know there are more people with genius IQs living in China than there are people of any kind living in the United States?
That can't possibly be true.
It is.
What would account for that?
Well, first, an awful lot of people live in China. But here's my question. How do you distinguish yourself in a population of people who all got 1,600 on their SATs?
I didn't know that they took SATs in China.
They don't. I wasn't talking about China anymore, I was talking about me.
You got a 1600?
Yes. I could sing in an a cappella group, but I can't sing.
Does that actually mean that you got nothing wrong?
I could row crew, or invent a $25 PC.
Or you could get into a final club.
Or I could get into a final club.
You know, from a woman's perspective, actually not singing in an a cappella group is a good thing.
This is serious.
I was kidding. Although I do like men who row crew.
Well, I can't do that.
I was kidding.
Yes, it means I got nothing wrong on the test.
Well, have you ever tried?
I'm trying right now.
To row crew.
To get into a final club. To row crew? No, what are you, like, whatever, fucking delusional?
Maybe, but sometimes you talk about two things at once, and I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be aiming at.
Well, you've seen guys who row crew before, right?
No.
Well, they're bigger than me. They're world-class athletes, and a second ago you said you like guys who row crew, so I had assumed you had met one before.
I guess I just meant I like the idea of it. You know, like how women like cowboys.
Oh. Okay.
Should we get something to eat?
Would you like to talk about something different?
No, it's just that since the beginning of this conversation about Finals Club, I'm beginning to think I may have missed a birthday. Is it true that there are more people in China with genius IQs than in the entire...
The Phoenix Club is the most diverse. The Fly Club, Roosevelt punched the pork.
Which one?
Theodore.
Is it true that they send a bus around to pick up girls who want to party with the next Fed chairman?
Well, you can see why it's so important to get in.
Well, which one is the easiest to get into?
Why would you ask me that?
I was just asking.
My friend Eduardo made $300,000 betting oil futures one summer, and Eduardo won't come close to getting in. The ability to make money doesn't impress anybody around here.
Must be nice. He made $300,000 in a summer?
He likes meteorology.
You said it was oil futures.
You can predict the weather, you can predict the price of heating oil. I think you asked me that because you think the final club that's easiest to get into is the one where I'll have the best chance.
I asked what?
You asked me which one was the easiest to get into because you think that's the final club where I'll stand the best chance.
The one that's the easiest to get into is the one where anybody has the best chance.
You didn't ask me which one was the best one. You asked me which one was the easiest one.
I was just asking.
I was just asking to ask, Mark. I'm not trying to speak in code.
Erica.
And you have, like, an obsession with finals clubs. You have, like, finals clubs OCD, and you really need to see someone who would prescribe you with some sort of medication.
You don't care if the side effects include blindness.
Final clubs. Not finals clubs. And there is a difference between being obsessed and being motivated.
Yes, there is.
Well, you do. That was cryptic. So yes, you do speak in codes.
I'm not trying to be cryptic, Mark.
All I'm saying is that I need to do something substantial in order to get the attention of the clubs.
Why?
Because they're exclusive. And fun, and they lead to a better life.
Teddy Roosevelt didn't get elected
President because he was the member of some Phoenix club.
He was a member of the Porcellian, and yes, he did.
Well, why don't you just try to be the best you can be?
Did you really just say that?
I was kidding. Although just because something's trite doesn't make it any less.
I want to try to be straightforward with you and tell you that I think you might want to start being a little more supportive. Because if I get into these clubs, I'll be taking you to the events, to the gatherings, and you might get to meet a lot of people you wouldn't normally get to meet.
You would do that for me?
We're dating.
Okay. I want to be straightforward with you and tell you we're not anymore.
What's that mean?
We're not dating anymore. I'm sorry.
Is this a joke?
No, it's not.
You're breaking up with me.
You're telling me that you're going to introduce me to people I wouldn't normally get to meet? What the
What is that supposed to mean?
Wait, settle down.
What is that supposed to mean?
Erica, the reason we're able to sit here and drink right now is because you used to sleep with the door guy.
The door guy?
His name is Bobby, and I did not sleep with the door guy. The door guy is my friend.
And he's a perfectly good class of people.
What part of Long Island are you from, Wimbledon?
Wait.
I'm going back to my dorm.
No, you don't. Erica. Is this real?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then wait. I apologize, okay?
I have to go study.
Erica,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean it.
I appreciate that, but...
Come on!
I have to go study.
You don't have to study! I mean, you don't have to study. Let's just talk.
I can't.
Why?
Because it's exhausting.
Dating you is like dating a Stairmaster.
Okay, well, all I meant was that you are not likely to... Currently. I mean, I wasn't making a statement about your parents. I was just saying that you go to BU. I was just stating a fact, and if it seemed rude, then of course I apologize.
I have to go study.
You don't have to study.
Why do you keep saying that I don't have to study?
Because you go to BU. Do you want to get some food?
I'm sorry you're not sufficiently impressed with my education.
Well, and I'm sorry I don't own a rowboat, so I guess we're even.
I think we should just be friends.
I don't want friends.
I was being polite. I have no intention of being friends with you.
I'm under a lot of stress with my OOS class, and I think if we could just order food, then we should...
You're probably going to be a very successful computer person. And you're probably going to go through life thinking that girls don't like you because you're a nerd.
Well, I'm here to tell you from the bottom of my heart, that won't be true. It'll be because you're an asshole.